Welcome back to Ben's Trains. It's a gloomy Saturday, March the 2nd, here in Ontario. And this is Mr. Cosmo, always wanting to go outside. Hi, mister. Anyway, so we are back in the basement. This is going to be the beginning of March update, as well as the update for February and everything that I've done. You can see a couple more locomotives have made it out onto the layout. So this is one of my GMD ones. I have, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them now, and I have one more coming. The Wisconsin Heritage Unit, Wisconsin Central Heritage Unit has made it out onto the layout. And this is my current test train, sitting in the farm loop. Anyway, let's fill you guys in on some stuff that is unique to this layout. So, back in 2016, from when I joined the previous railroad club that I was with, I was invited to join a modular group. So that's the farm module, the river module, the 2 T modules that I've been modifying to my use. These were all owned by previous members and very good friends, and I managed to get them into my collection. In the storage room, there's a cross module, and it goes from front to back, and then there's my circus loop, which I'll be repurposing because I've built the new loop up here. So basically what happens is the track plan and the way you wire this up is you treat it like a double main until you get to the loops, and then you have to use AR1s and or frog juicers to flip the polarity of the track as it comes around. However, one of the things you need to be aware of is you need to have the whole train inside the loop before it flips or the polarity freaks out. So usually you do this on the front section of the layout, like on the front section of the loop, sorry, and then you split it in here. But some of my trains are larger. I mean, I don't know, I might get a little bit bigger than this one. I'm not really sure how many cars this is, but this is high cube well cars, and testing some of my auto rack equipment on the back. The bottom one is, the bottom farm scene is capable of storing a train in it, and then have a couple other things. So I am toying with the idea of turning the entire loop into the reversing module and putting the reversing unit on the bottom of the bridge. There is a significant gap here, like between the rails, because they're all lift out sections. So here's what I've done. There are new reversing modules here that just arrived. I'll show you that in a minute. So I'm using my AR1s to test it out, and then I'll probably put them in as backup. So basically what happens when this unit now comes down, when you connect this, it's not always the easiest to get in with one hand, guys, but anyway, when you connect this, so now the power is gonna come into the AR1, and it's going to go to the plug. The plug is gonna send it through the bus line all the way through the unit, and it's going to flip the polarity as it comes around, and it's going to continue on its merry way. So that's the testing purposes of this. There's a new car on the upstairs in the office that just came in. The cleaning car has arrived. Look forward to a video of testing that. It's from a company called Many New Products. He's out of the US. Anyway, here's what's arrived. So I've been reading quite a bit on various frog juicers. So, and I've heard these Tam Valley ones are really good. So I'm not knocking Digitrax at all. I mean, their stuff is good. I mean, hell, my control system is Digitrax, and most of my software and components are Digitrax. Anyway, so I got 2 of these to try out. They're solid state, so they move a little faster. Anyway, we're gonna try these out, see what happens. I got them from the Canadian Express line in the last little while, so anyway, we'll see what happens. So they just came in the other day. Yeah, so we're gonna try out some new things here. So this is the LNWI. This is the Wi-Fi interface for the Digitrax system. If you're like me and you update your phones, iPads, every so often, you are going to end up with maybe a phone or an iPad around. I'm getting sick and tired of buying batteries. I cannot bring myself to get a rechargeable version of this right now, because I have to change the entire setup for my charging. Like, I have some AA's that I use to recharge to keep my keyboard and stuff going, but you know, an old iPad recharges, and you can put Wii throttle on it. So right now I have the free version. I'll probably upgrade to the pay version. It's about $15 Canadian. Anyway, stay tuned for this. I'll show you this running around in the next month. Anyway, we're moving on. So we're doing a little bit of shaving here. These are my scrap loads from up on the desk. They don't fit in the car very nicely, so I've used my Dremel tool and I've shaved down the ends so they'll fit in a gondola nicely. But that's pretty much it here. Moving forward, yeah, just get ready. We're gonna have soon enough, we're gonna have a full run around the layout. You're gonna see some test shots that I shot in February. You're gonna see me underneath this module here, and you're gonna see some rewire, and I'm hoping to get this module up and running soon, get the tree truck wired in, which is back there. There's a police car on this scene that has flashing lights, and this motorcycle here that I got from a vendor that's no longer with us, unfortunately. That has flashing lights in it too. I added the Penguin ale cars to the layout at the grocery distributor. Still waiting on the tank car to come, and still waiting on the Ford tractor to come. So stay tuned, guys. Enjoy February's update and the first part of March. Talk to you soon. Bye. Welcome back. So today I have my DB150 open because we are not getting appropriate track voltage. So you can see there that I should be getting something in the range of 7. This should be putting out about 15 volts. It's putting out about 1.7 volts, so it should be putting out about 7.5. I believe a total of 15 is what I read. So we're going to have a look here, and we're going to see if I can trim this up a little bit. Welcome back to the layout, everyone. As you can see, it's the last full weekend of February. It's Sunday night. I'm just underneath the layout here, and this module, which is my river module, has been giving us some trouble. There's a short in it somewhere. So you can see I'm taking out all the old bus wiring that the modular group used. Then I'm gonna run my standard red and black bus wiring, and then maybe if I get to it, maybe I'll pull the one out of this module too, under here where the saw is, and we'll go from there. One thing at a time though. This is one of the old T modules here. I might just need to clean up the ends, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next thing we're doing under here, or the next thing we're doing on the layout.